Tucson and Denver I do, but other no.
Yeah, but the Denver show is, in my opinion, this is a dead horse. So, it was a really good question somebody asked me, which is, how long do I think these shows will continue on like this? Because you talk to some people and they're like, yeah, we did good. But then you talk to like the majority of people who are like, oh, this was absolutely terrible. My response to that really good question is that people are addicted to doing these shows. The vendors who come here, even if they break even or lose money, why they wind up back here the next year is because they're just addicted to the cycle of this. And then you have buyers who come to the shows who are also addicted to buying at these shows. That's what's really driving this stuff forward still, in my personal opinion. Now, if you're like really killing it and selling high-end pieces and it's working for you, that's a different story, but that's a small percentage. People who do well at these shows are not new people showing up who don't really have business. The people who do well here have been doing this circuit for 15, 20 years. They have good places, lucrative spots to be, and then they have not lucrative spots to be. You might be like, oh, this is a really cheap price for a booth, it's $2,000, but you're up in the middle of the abyss somewhere and nobody's even walking past you. Besides us in this group right here, there's like 10 people walking around here.
But again, all the pre-orders is how it goes.
Yeah, but you don't need to be here for the pre-orders.
We ship from the warehouse.
That's what I'm saying. You don't need to come here and set up and do a gem show to send pre-orders out to people.
This is one category of the people.
But that's the bulk of the business.
Yeah, that's the bulk of the business. This is nothing for us.
Right.
But most of the customer want to see that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the bulk of his business is pre-orders. People that are already ordered stuff, he's just delivering it to them here, which he doesn't need to come here to deliver that material to people. He could just ship it out from his warehouse. Kind of just prove the point. So at least I have the proof in the pudding.